All right. We are going to keep fixing Eminence a little bit, and then I'm going to go into Hingham High. So we'll see. Now there's been a lot of issues with, well, not a lot, but definitely received feedback, and I've seen it myself. Issues in the central volcano area. We got some frame rate issues going on. We also have some lighting issues, which I've been addressing. My artistic side maybe went a little too much and putting lights everywhere. I like to make things, look pretty, so. But we're gonna fix that. One of my friends, Total Legend, check out his stuff too. He's awesome. He's been giving me some feedback too, and we're gonna check out actually during right now in today's stream. Check out the central area. Look at that! The game crashed just trying to load into Forge. I love Halo and I hate it at the same time. No offense, 343. You guys are great. I love you guys, but the crashing in Forge. I hope it gets fixed soon. I know they said they're gonna address it. I know it's beta. I know. I get it, but you want things to work, right? Everybody does. I know they want it to work too. I'm sure they get frustrated. But anyways, I think there's also an issue with the terrain in the central area. I think that's also causing problems and stutter. So, and then eventually we will get to. Hey, what's up, bro? Eventually we will get to Hingham High, but hopefully we can fix this real quick. How you doing, AZ Wilco? Are you forging stuff right now too? This guy makes the best trees ever. Period. His trees are amazing. Now, Wilco. Okay. You do make amazing trees. Oh, not forging, but yeah, you do make amazing trees. Maybe I'll use them one day in one of my maps. I do hope that 343 spotlights like the prefabs also, because there's some awesome stuff up there. So Wilco, are you from Arizona? Oh, it loaded up. Look at that. Nice. Alright. Alright, so we want to tackle... Oh, from England. Okay. Very nice. Across the pond. That is on my bucket list, by the way. I have never been to Europe. Anywhere. And so I've been to... Obviously, I'm from the States. But I've been to Canada, been to Mexico, I've been to some of the Caribbean islands. But always wanted to go to Europe. There, Japan is also on my list of things to do. So one day. So I think what the issue is here. See, don't know if you guys can see it in the stream. It's stuttering right here, and I believe. Well, it's one thing. It's not necessarily stuttering my frame rate, but it's like bobbing the head, and it has to do with the terrain. It looks cool, but I notice when you make it so small, sometimes it can be an issue. Oh, a shirt for your name. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I was explaining. Yeah. The rugged terrain. So I know that if you do, I think it's just not flat enough. You can use rugged terrain like that, and I had fixed it in other spots, made it super flat. I think I just didn't. I think I probably just didn't do it enough here. Yeah, see that? I could make it flatter. That's probably what's causing the problem. Yeah, that feels smoother already. It doesn't look as cool. I hope that they come out with a thing that you can do, like you can make something look bumpy, like a bump map, but you just walk through it. And that's what developers do. They make something look really cool, but you know, it's not, you don't interact with it. Even like this gravel. It looks cool, but you technically interact with it, which I feel like you shouldn't. And it causes issues. See, I'm bumping right now. Yeah. So I might. It looks really cool, but from a gameplay standpoint, it's causing so many problems. I think I might. I don't know. Maybe I just get rid of it. I'm gonna try to flatten it a lot first. That's as flat as that piece will go. Just see if that takes care of it. If not, then we're just gonna get rid of it because it's not. I don't think it's worth it. That's my phone going off. Oh, it's a Total Legend messaging me, giving me some feedback on the stuff. So here's another feedback from Total Legend, which I heard this from before, and I love constructive criticism. Just letting everybody know I don't take offense to criticism because as a creator, even when I do artwork, I feel like you get so much tunnel vision. You play it all the time. And like I was developing my own video game for a long time, and you play it all the time that you get used to the bad parts that you tend to like not see it anymore. So when I hear other people telling me like, hey, you know, this is what I see, it's great. Yeah, exactly. Any feedback is good feedback. I love it. And so he's telling me exactly, there's too many power weapons. I prefer one sniper and rocket in ranked modes, but then that's just me. Maybe some labels to exclude in ranked, include the BRs as they don't need to be there in ranked. That's true. I just let him know that I appreciate the feedback. It's vital for the for Infinite just to get better, and for us as creators to make better stuff. Because yeah, I'm not making it just for me. I'm making it for you guys to enjoy as well. All right. So we're gonna look into the power weapons also, because I've had multiple people talk to me about the power weapons. I'm also thinking maybe because I like power weapons, but I'm thinking, especially because this is supposed to be like a 2v2, 4v4 map, like maybe the rockets just spawn with 2 rockets instead of 4 rockets. Because especially if you're playing 2v2, 4 rockets, you're gonna you're just gonna obliterate the other team real quick. So the terrain doesn't feel bumpy anymore. But the see, this thing, I love how the gravel looks, but it's like, I don't know. I could try to put it as low as possible. I mean, I could even just delete some of it. I can't delete that one though, because I feel like that one's like giving the reason why there's a shadow there. So we'll see. Test for me. What's the test, man? How reflective can a block get? How reflective can it get? I mean, it would depend on the material. I guess I don't understand your question. A block? If you put it as metal, then it will be reflective. If it's not metal, then it's not going to be as reflective. A block with forced metal on, it'll be very reflective. Especially if you put the reflective box in it, and the reflective sphere around it. This map actually doesn't have, I think I only have one reflective, or I have two. I have two in here. That's it. I don't have any other ones. Did I answer the question correctly? Oh, something that looks like a mirror. Oh, I get what you're saying. I thought it was like a test, like, see if I knew the answer. So I've seen people, there's a trick. You can do a fake mirror, and it's making a reflective scene, something that used to be there. Because like if you generate the reflection, but then delete that object that's in the reflection, but don't generate reflections again, it still keeps that memory. I don't know if that made sense. But like I saw people making a building, and then in the building they had furniture, right? But it was just a reflection. So it got that cool like look that you're looking through a window, but inside the building there actually wasn't anything, and that's how they do it. They trick the game into adding a reflection, even though there's nothing back there. But to make it look like a mirror, I don't think you can. I don't think a mirror, like you're never gonna see your Spartan. But you will see your trees. So I would choose the smoothest metal you could find, and no grime, and like scratches. That's gonna give a really, really good reflection. Yeah. Yeah, just making sure your grime is down and scratches, and you should be good. Supposedly water's coming out too in the update, which is gonna be nice because I got fake water. Yeah, I'm gonna delete one. Season 4, yeah. Actually, I don't like that one. I'll delete this one. Let's try to get rid of some of the blocks, because I know that this map has too much stuff going on. See, these look cool for me, but I think they might not be worth it. I want to see what you got. Wait, this isn't Forge? Oh, this is what you need. I was about to say, I was like, yeah, this looks perfect. Ah. So the reflections too. So the reflections work by the perspective on the reflection box. So like if you did something like this and you move, the tree's not going to look proper because now the reflection's going to be in the wrong spot because it's such a big area. That's the one thing about with Forge. If it's a small area, you could probably get it to look right. But if it's a big open area, I don't know if it's gonna work right. Or did I flatten this one? No, I didn't flatten that one. Shrink. And the reason why I was putting this too is because, like, and maybe it's not that big a deal, but there's like all these lines, you can still see them, and it bothers me. But yeah, see right here. But I think here's the freaking gravel. To get rid of lines, turn off static shadows. You talking about right here? Oh, that's not static shadows, bro. Those are blinds. I put those there because I was trying to give a fake shadow to the gravel that's there. But the static shadow is off on that. But we're gonna do a test right now because I think the gravel is just jacking that area up. Yeah, it's way smoother right now. Way better. I don't know if it comes across on the stream, but that feels better. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, gravel should be something that you don't rock into, and this is also not leveled correctly. Yeah, you could use player blockers, or glass. Yeah. The issue is my budget right now. Yeah, player. Hey, Del Soto, what's up, man? Yeah, player blockers will work. So the issue I'm running into, I've been deleting stuff because this is 99%. Yeah, and effects been deleting stuff too. But I mean, it definitely feels smoother without the gravel. The terrain feels fine now, so I think it was mostly just the gravel that was causing the problem. It's just annoying that you have to do that. I mean, I might have enough budget to put another blocker there. Or I could just just get rid of the gravel and just call it a day. But then the lines here don't make sense. They just look cool. Well, no, technically that light has the lines through it, so I mean it kind of makes sense. Technically, I think it'd be more of a great. Mike Levin, invite me to a party. He's the guy that joined the stream last time. What's up, Mike?
What's up?
Not much. We are trying to fix some of the issues in Eminence right now. So there's been
adding lifts.
Yeah, the lifts are done, dude. They look good. I think it was a really good idea. So I had the same guy who's been helping me with Guardian, who gave me a lot of feedback from his pro players. And they all agreed that Sniper Tower was just too powerful. We needed another way in there. But yeah, they're done. We could test it out later. I think it looks good.
I
But
added some lights to my map.
Oh yeah. Nice. Um. But yeah, we were just talking about the issues in Eminence with the center area where it has like all the gravel and stuff. You want to talk about where the rockets are up top?
What about it?
It's the gravel is like causing the game to look like it has frame rate issues because you're like jittery. And because I'm so high budget, I mean, one way to fix which they suggested, which is correct, you could put a player blocker, but I'm literally have like no budget left. So I'm just gonna delete some of the gravel here and just call it a day. What's my budget on? 99%. Oh, the camera's blocking it? My bad. Yeah, it's at 99%, man. Oh no, I don't leave. Oh, I don't have the budget on the bottom left. The only way you can see the budget when I'm working on it is if I go to the menu. You can see right here, simulation memory 99. Yeah, an FX account is 132. Although the FX account, I know it's always going to be high because when you have your freaking player, the weapon pods and all that stuff, it's just going to make it high. Nothing really can do about it. Yep, optimizing. That's exactly what we're doing today. But I would like to get back to hang them high for a little bit today as well because I haven't touched it since Thursday. So you said you're adding lights to yours, Mike? Your endless veil?
Yes.
Oops, I'm in the wrong menu. Well, I saw you posted an update today. And Unique posted an update too on like his Doom map. He finally arted it. It looks pretty cool. I haven't got into it. I just saw the thumbnail. Thumbnail looked cool. Whoops. No, wrong way. That looks cool. What's this? Well, it's just gonna get. Oh, I already had a crash today too on the stream. Right when I just tried. Well, just right when I try to load into Forge, I didn't even get into the map, and it's like crash. I'm like, cool. So Del Soto, I was thinking too of doing. I was talking about before you popped in. I was thinking about lowering the rockets to 2 rockets instead of 4 rockets. Get the crash out of the way. Yeah. Thinking about switching down to 2 rockets instead of 4, and then I don't know what to do about the snipers. So my first inclination was to actually just have these as shock rifles because I like the shock rifle even better than the sniper rifle, and change where the shock rifle is to something else. So there would be no snipers, just shock rifles or stalker rifles, depending on how it loaded in. What do you guys think?
Ask me.
Well, I'm asking anybody in the chat or you, Mike.
You want to change what rifles?
So the sniper rifles. So
what I did on mine is I did one side shock rifle and one side sniper.
Yeah, well the thing is like to making it fair for everybody, I was thinking of because again this is like supposed to be kind of competitive map and for like CTF. So that's what I was thinking, taking out the sniper rifles completely. And they would just be shock rifles. And then where the shock rifle is right now, make that something else. I don't know. But I don't know if you guys have seen. Well, I'm actually going to do a walk around really quick because some people haven't seen the new update. So Del Soda and Joe, the things that got changed. I've been working on the lighting here so it doesn't flicker as much. It still flickers right there, but we're working on it. Del Soda thinks, yeah, the shock rifle's a good idea since there's a rocket. I'd have a rocket launcher on 4 ammo, then anyone has a reason to push mid. Yeah, that's true. So that's the thing, it's like, how do you try to balance it? I think we're going to do with the shock rifle. I'll take both of your guys' opinion. Let's try shock rifles. Leave rockets alone and force people to go to the middle. Yeah. So this is the new area, guys. I don't know if you guys remember. This part used to just stop here and there was a cliff. Now we have this new wonderful area. Because people were saying that you need to find a way to get up there without going on the two sides. So you have the new launcher that launches you up here. And it's for both sides. So we also moved the needler or the whatever heck that laser gun is. I can't think about it. Just moved it back, and then where the laser and the needler was is now grenades. So and it's like that on both sides to make sure it's fair. But I thought it was a nice little feature to, you know, get behind sniper as quick as possible. Nah, right, you're good. I think it's a good idea because that's what I've been leaning towards. I personally hate the sniper rifle in Halo Infinite. I don't think it's good. It doesn't feel right. The shock rifle though,
Shock rifle's the best.
it's so good. It's so good. All right, so let's. I'm interested to test out the map with the new way to get up there. So we're gonna have to test it out today.
Okay.
What do you find that works fixing the light flickering? So it was way worse before, and I had a lot of lights in there because I wanted to give it this lava feel. So what I did was I took out some of the lights. So when the lights are overlapping a lot, you can tend to start having more issues. Also, if the light has a is it the gobo? Is that what it's called? Where it's like it's not the animation, but it's like an animation. Yeah, the not the gobo. The yeah, the gobo. Because that's where you can put like this type of stuff, the blinds and all that. Making sure that a lot of those are not crossing each other. And then adding the OBB. So the OBB forces the light to stop at a certain area. So that's what I started doing for these center lights. As you can see, this is the barrier of that light. And then, see, but it's still, you still get that flicker sometimes. But it's not as bad. Before it was god awful. And so this is just a regular light. And then, yeah, OBB is good for rooms. Yep. But it helped with this area because there's so many lights going on. Because there's lights outside, there's lights inside. And then what I did was to get this effect, because it used to be on the main light down there, and it was shining all over the volcano, and I think it was just too big. So what I did is I just added a small spotlight to get that effect. See, there's flickering again. Pisses me off. And it's only that spot. I got rid of the other side. It doesn't flicker. That has helped. It's not perfect, but any background stuff on here? What do you mean? Like on my map? On the map, I mean, I did a lot of stuff in the background, as you guys can see. Because the desert area actually has kind of like a city with these See the pillars back there? I didn't want to see that. I just wanted to get the Arizona feel of the sand dunes, which is where I used to live. So I added all this terrain here, and the totems. These rocks are me, and to get the purple light, I had to. The sun is actually super bright, but then I have this purple fog, volumetric fog, that is giving it that look. I used to have more moons, but they keep deleting themselves. And I think that's because I was over budget, and the game didn't like that. So there's one moon, and then the floating pillars. So that's the background stuff I did. I thought it looks cool. I haven't seen anybody doing something like this yet. But I did have more moons, and I had different colors. They looked cool. Yeah, Arabian color theme. Yep. My wife said it looked like Aladdin. That's what she said. Yeah. Yeah. Truth and reconciliation. Yeah, definitely. So I don't know if you guys have kind of noticed a theme when I'm making maps. Every map has a different color and aesthetic to it. Like first was the ice with Warlock, then I had the jungle with Guardian, and then now this with the desert, and then now I'm going to do the Hang 'em High, which is going to be banished and kind of flood looking weirdness. I don't want to do Covenant, not because I don't like Covenant. I love Covenant. It's just I don't want to deal with it. I'm waiting for the prefabs. Anyways, weapons. Oh, does anybody know how to freaking? I've been having issues with the spawning of weapons. Like I feel like my rockets come back way too quickly. Because I thought it's only supposed to come like 2 or 3 times. Let me check my Twitter. Hold on. Yeah, it's exactly like that.
You have your spawn time.
I changed the spawn time, but I feel like it's so quick it doesn't matter what I put it at.
Max deploy.
This is, dude, Aaron, this picture is literally my map. He sent this picture. It's literally my map. Yeah. Oh, you want?
Yeah.
Right? It looks like it. I just need a camel.
I want to take a new.
All right. The settings for the so this is the settings for the world. Sunlight intensity 0.2. That's also one thing you guys will find very common with me. My sunlight intensity is always low. I don't like things to be bright. I like the darkness and then the flare of the light. I feel like that's Halo. Light bounce 1. I don't like too much light bounce. Skylight intensity. I didn't do any overrides on this map. I did an override on directional lighting, I think in Guardian. This one I felt like I didn't really need it, so I didn't do it. Sky tint. The fog is interesting what I did. At least I thought it was interesting. So it's volumetric fog, 0.6, but the fog is black. It's not a color. So it just gives it that shadowy look to everything. Volumetric fog is very stinky. on certain occasions it doesn't look right. And you also have to set the ranges properly. If you don't set the ranges properly, yes, it does mess with the lights big time. So if you want to do, like if I was to turn it off right now, you can see how my map just looks completely different. You see that? It's just like, yeah. Oh yeah. No, so I mean, it definitely has its place in everything, and so, but you have to use it properly, because yes, like the atmospheric fog. So I use on this one the fog is near by 40, but on Guardian, the fog is as near as the map. So the volumetric fog actually doesn't start till outside the map. So you still get that cool effect, but it's outside the map. So I mean, Yeah, I mean, just depends on how you want to do things. There's a billion ways you can do it. This is just the way I found to make my map look the way I wanted. And I am not the expert. Yeah, probably because you're using lights. Yeah. So if I bring in the lighting, like if, well, not the light, if I bring in the volumetric fog, these lights up here, because these are just accent lights, because the map was too dark. Like this one. See, it's lighting up all this area. If I bring the volumetric fog in, you will see a glow here, because like the light is hitting the fog, and it just looks stupid. So that's one issue you can get into, which I can imagine that's why it's messing up your cherry blossoms. Alright, so we are going to go to, if I remember correctly, it has to be base sniper. Or no, or the tactical. I can't remember. Hold on. Where did I put the other one at? Yeah, base sniper. Okay. We'll figure out what we want to do with that one, because I don't know. That's if you want the weapon to stay as that weapon. So for this one, it's going to be... that's why your timers aren't working. Huh. Interesting. But I have it for rockets. This one's I want it to be able to change per round between shock rifle and stalker rifle. I like both. I prefer the shock rifle, but I think it just adds like some variety between rounds and stuff. But some people don't like that, which I totally understand. I just did that correctly, right? No, it's base sniper rifle. Sorry. Base sniper. Oh, Mike, I changed the King of the Hill points also because of the new stuff.
Okay.
And I was thinking of changing the spawns. So before the spawns were right here, right? And I moved them to there, but then I built this. I'm thinking, should they start here? I feel like they should probably start here. Because it's like, okay, I'm going to choose either I'm going to go to rockets or I'm going to sniper, but I can't get to both of them first. I got to pick which one, right? Thanks,
Team
Wilco.
spawns?
Yeah, team spawns. I feel like team spawns should start down there. Just because I feel like, okay, I could turn around, go to sniper, or I could book it towards rockets.
Yeah.
Because right now, when you spawn up here, you could go get sniper and immediately run to rockets and still get there at the same time as anybody else could. I feel like going down there, you have to make a choice. Like, what do I want to go for? We're going to try it. So this is a King of the Hill area now. No.
Publish mine. I want to change picture.
I think I should spawn. Well, I mean, there's gonna be the weapon right there, but I don't think it's a big deal. This poor guy's gonna see a wall right here, but I don't think that's a big deal. Well, I gotta remember, I actually changed. Okay, that's an eagle still. Yep. And what's the point at 238.15? 238.15.
Gonna jump into a test real quick.
Testing with bots.
Yeah, just the looks.
Gotcha. 238. I think I said 1.5. Ah, no.
Alright, king of the head.
Okay. It's 238.414. Yeah, it's close enough. Ain't gonna make a difference. Oh. We gotta change this weapon. But I don't know what it should be. Pistols? There's no pistol in the map. I could put pistol. Yeah, put the no disruptor. Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking repulsor. Yeah, I just put pistol because then so it'll switch between plasma pistol and disruptor. I think it's fine. So you have that and the repulsor here, which would be fine. Oh, and I needed to move. Or did I do that already? Did I already put it? Oh, it's right here. I moved it. Never mind. We're good. So I also noticed I can optimize the player blockers. I didn't realize they also count towards an object, and I have a whole mess up there. Oh well. Now, let's see. Yeah, so that spawned as a mangler, which is fine with me. I feel like it was dark here for something. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, the light's working right now.
I think one of my pictures. I'm sorry, one of my lights went away.
Went away or just stopped working? Like the fixture went away or the light just stopped working?
I thought I got rid of a light, and now it's here again.
Didn't save properly.
Not terrible. I just didn't want it corner.
Yeah. It's coming as a commando though. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, sniper. I see it. Shock rifle.
Yeah, I changed a couple little things on my map.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Periods, but yeah.
Overshield.
Yeah. At blue base, I put a ramp up where those actual spawn. Instead of having to jump up it, I just want people to be able to run up.
Yeah. Trying to think, was there anything else I needed to do? Or was that everything? I'm gonna check the messages I got from all of you on Twitter. I think I covered everything. Thanks, Del Soto. Appreciate your messages. I think we took care of the frame rate dips in the middle. Artwork looks okay. And then the weapons. So I think we're good. The only thing is all the lights working. That's the one thing. Let me just do a run through real quick. I don't know if the lights are actually all working. And I'm going to use my Xbox controller because this makes life easier. check in here first. So I do know when your effects go high, some of your lights will just stop working. That light works. That light works. Those lights are good. Oh, I also found too, when you're doing these little lines or static shadows, they affect the game more too. So just keep that in mind when you guys are forging. They look cool as hell though. I find the lines work better and don't take as much strain on the engine as the static shadows. And you can make it, you can kind of fake it to make it look like it's a shadow. Thought I saw a flicker over there. Lights are working. Working. What about down here? Working. Turbine's working. I can't remember. Was the turbine working on the other side? Wait, no, we didn't go there yet. Let's see. I hit a snipe through the window earlier. I felt so good. I was like, oh, that was cool. Like, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, turbine's working here too. Look at that. Sweet. All right, I think this is ready to publish again. Just throw it out there with the updates, and please keep giving me the feedback on this one. I'm going to publish it, and then we're going to go into Hang 'em High and continue working on that, which that means I need to turn on my Xbox where I can see what's going on. If you guys saw my setup, you guys would probably laugh because I have a foldable table, a laptop, a monitor, and then a tiny TV where my Xbox is hooked up. So I'm not a glamorous streamer with the amazing setup, and I'm in my living room too. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's post this. 1,750 versions of this map. Isn't that awesome?
Same.
Yep. Thanks for following, bro. Yeah, I saw that, Wilco. We'll definitely have to play together. I plan to be online after the stream, so if anybody like actually wants to play and test the maps or show me any of your guys' stuff, I'm totally down for that. But this has more versions than Guardian. Guardian, what was Guardian at? 1,410. So, yeah. And then the poor little warlock. I feel bad for it. It's like the redhead stepchild. I mean, it looks nice, but the versions, 200. Like, I mean, it still looks nice. I think it looks nice. But let's go to Hang 'em High. Oh, I forgot. You gotta go to Forge because it'll break that way. Alright, bro. See you later, man. Hang 'em high. You know what I wanted to do? I'll do that later, though. I'll do it tonight. Is add some new screenshots for Eminence. Oh, that's another thing. For screenshots for people. If you're doing screenshots on your Xbox, make sure... low-hanging fruit. Make sure you go to your screenshot and enable HDR before you use it, because they'll just look a billion times better. Mike, your whiskey's coming in handy, bro.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
You're all out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of my...
Turn off HDR for screenshots? You crazy, bro. I love the HDR. I turn it on. All of mine have HDR on. He said nope. No, I always leave it on. I turn it on specific. Like it looks drastically different from my. Like I feel like when I don't have it on, it doesn't look like my map. Like the colors just look weird. My Xbox is not turning on my where's my map? On my TV right now, and I don't know why. Hold on, guys. Give me a second because I need to be able to see what I'm doing.
What is that sound? Even.
I'm still muted.
Muted? No, I can hear you. Oh, maybe not in stream. Sorry.
Can't
I
tell
don't
my
have
proper
your.
when taking an HDR because it's trying to fix the what? I don't know. I feel like I don't have that problem, man. I mean, I could send you like the screenshots of how they're just different for me. They just don't look right. I believe you, but I'm telling you, for my maps, they don't look right. Alright, we're gonna go into Halo 1 Classic. And so I'm just setting this up so I can cross-examine what I'm doing. Again, it's not a one-to-one remake. It's just gonna try to help out with the basic layout. Have I set my display up for the same color grades? I mean, yeah, I use it. Well, you have to take your screenshots on your Xbox, which I use. So I mean, I've done it on my laptop, which I have an Alienware, it's brand new, and I done it on my Xbox with a beautiful TV, and they look the same. But when I take a screenshot, and if I don't enable HDR on the screenshot, it washes everything out, and it just looks like crap. It's a TCL 4K from last year. But it's the same thing on my monitor for my Alienware. It doesn't matter. Like, it just both of them. It just doesn't look right without enabling HDR. Mike, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. I didn't know if you were there.
I know. I'm thinking about if I want to change.
Change what?
Well, at red base, there's a couple pillars that I have. I don't know if I want to keep them, change them. I don't mind them there. I'll just leave them. What ended up happening is red base just seems a lot more fleshed out with stuff than blue, but fine. Game that's
Gotcha. Yeah, no, both consoles do tone it down to SDR when you're taking a screenshot. Completely agree. But Xbox has like an option to turn it back on for your screenshot. That's what I'm trying to say. It looks better for my stuff, at least. Is that on there properly? No, it's not.
wonder if I should make it dark.
The level?
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong base on Xbox. Yeah, no, they're not perfect, man. So we're gonna do. Gotcha. Well, the screenshots you're taking of your stuff definitely look good. Maybe you'll have to do the screenshots for my maps then, because that's the best I could get them to look. Let's see. Well, that's the. Oh, that's about right. So, Mike, I'm definitely thinking of adding cover to the bridges in all of Hingham High. I feel like. So, might be a little controversial, but I love Hingham High. That's like one of my favorite levels in Halo 1. Awesome. I had a lot of good memories there. But going back to it, you never go on the bridges, ever. It's the stupidest idea to do. You go on the bridge, you're dead. Every time.
Pretty much.
Like, you don't go. So, like, and getting sniper was just not worth it because, like, you had the pistols. So why would you go get sniper? So, I feel like I'm not gonna add a lot of cover, but I want to add some up in there, just to, like, I don't want it just to be a death sentence. If you want to go out there, like, make it useful, you know?
Yeah. And you could change the map however you.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And I definitely want to do that. I'm gonna do what you said too here in the uh, ravine area. We're gonna do a hole in there where you get pushed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind, Wilco.
Save my map and update it and I'll be done.
You done foraging for the night?
I don't want to change anything. I was actually thinking of trying to make a new map, but my idea is yet.
You don't have any ideas?
I literally spent like a half hour re-downloading Destiny 1 today and going through private matches, and I wanted to make one, but I don't really like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too, as you were saying, when you're making your Destiny map, the because Halo doesn't have a double jump, it changes the map and how you want to do it. You know.
Right, but I don't know. Just like in terms of what map I would want to do.
Nothing sparking your
I
interest.
don't know if I just want to do an original. I feel like it might be better.
Do an original? Yeah, well, I mean, after Guardian, I wanted to make an original.
Right.
Just kind of see like what I could come up with, you know. Loco, have you made a map yet, or you just mostly do prefabs, right? I can't remember if he made a map or not. I know he made like, yeah, I remember he made the Iceland background, which looked cool, but not actually. So he made like a canvas. It looked great. Is it called Iceland if I look for it? Yeah, just Iceland. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Ah, The jumping in Halo 1 is so bad. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. I said it.
Uh, Destiny 1 is so bad to jump back into. It was awful.
Yeah, send it over. I'll bookmark it right now. The Destiny 1 jumping? I don't even remember, dude. It's such a long time
It
ago.
felt horrible. I was on my Titan. I don't know. The
Yeah.
graphics too. It's just so bad.
Well, it's funny because when those games are coming out, we're like, this looks amazing.
I
I'm
don't
so hyped right now. Give me a Red Bull. Oh, man. What's crazy though is when they update those old games sometimes to have like HDR and like smooth frame rates, like they look great. But yeah, I'm sure it's rough, and it's at 30 frames per second when you're playing that.
Yeah, it felt weird.
Got it, Wilco. I'm gonna bookmark it. Well, I think it's also the 30 frames that probably throws you off because like
Uh-huh.
your muscle memory is just not there. Like it's just not as responsive, you know.
Yeah. Sensitivity, everything.
Don't load into custom. Okay, no problem. Thanks for the heads up. Actually, this little one is closer to what I need. Yeah, Juju's been into Ghostbusters lately, bro.
Ghostbusters, really?
Yeah, so we watched the new one, and which actually I like the new one, not the one with the girls, where it's like kind of a like a continuation of the originals. So we watched that one. She loved it. I was like, well, there's like the original ones, and so we watched part one, and she's like, oh, this is so good. They need to make more.
It's a little late for that.
Why? Well, they are making more. They're like the new sequel. They're making another one. But I think it's cool that I think it's cool that she enjoys a movie from what 1984.
Mm-hmm.
The map is massive. You won't realize how big. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. And the screenshots look great. So it's actually a step up in this in Halo 1. Then this comes up. Although I think, let's see. So I think what's going to happen with this map too is going to be a mixture of Halo 1, some of the liberties from Halo 2, and then my own features throwing in there for Infinite. The grapple shot's going to be freaking awesome in this, dude. I'm putting a grapple shot in this map. I haven't put one in any of my maps, but it's coming in this one. It's going to be great. Oh, thank you, Mike, for the follow.
I realized that I wasn't actually following you on Twitter.
Can you believe this? I was the best man in this guy's wedding and not even following me on Twitter.
You're not on most social media, so get over it.
Oh no, I'm not. And I only got active on Twitter like I don't know, a month ago, or 2 months ago when Guardian went viral. That was it. I was like, all right, maybe I should like actually pay attention to this and become part of the Halo community. Oh man, I don't really like how they have that, but you know what it is? I don't. So Twitter, I enjoy more. I don't really like social media.
Hmm.
I'm not a fan. And my reason is because I feel like a lot of social media is just fake. In a sense of people will always put their best front forward all the time. Like, like they'll have all these I mean, which is makes sense.
Some
You don't want people to see all the bad stuff all the time, but like I just went on vacation with my husband. I'm like, yeah, you can't stand your husband.
right.
Like
Well,
or like
I
stuff
feel
like
like
that.
some people are really rude when they can be anonymous, so they have like burn account.
Exactly, that's the other thing. Then you have like all these haters who will talk so much crap to you on social media, but if you ever saw them in real life, they're never gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Magnet on.
You know how I like about my. Oh, it worked on that one. Look at that. Sometimes they don't work, man. Usually, what I'll do is I'll just like look at the z-axis and um put the same number. It's close enough. Huh? So there's that room. We need a wall.
I feel like bots don't actually go up side, but the weight.
Way to go up what?
You know that spot that I showed you on blue side where you can go up the rocks against the wall?
Yeah.
I made it so that bots can see that as a path. Don't take it.
Have you checked your nav map? Did like the navigation actually make it?
Um,
Like, did he generate your nav mesh?
yes. But
Alright.
hold on.
So yeah, turn the map on and see if the nav mesh saw that the rocks were walkable. If not, you gotta put a nav seed on top of it.
Okay. Let's see.
I hate nav meshes, by the way, especially on computer.
I know it takes the most time to fucking.
Well, it crashes on PC, dude. Like all the time. Whenever you want to make a nav mesh, PC's just like, nah. I'd rather die. It's like, all right, go.
So I can put multiple nav mesh seeds.
Yes. So nav mesh seed, the idea is that you want to put one at least if your map is floating, so the game knows this is where the map is. And then for any spots that it's not automatically generating, put a nav seed on it, and that should help force the game to put a nav mesh on that object.
Try. Happens.
How long is this hallway in Halo 1? Yes, blockout's definitely first in bots. Agreed. And Infinite doesn't like bushes or grass. So if you put bushes or grass before you develop your nav mesh, it gets very mad. It thinks the bushes and grass are walls. That's one thing I found out the hard way making Guardian. So I did Guardian's like foliage, everything, and then I did the nav mesh and it wasn't working. So I had to lift all the foliage off the ground, make the nav mesh, and then bring the foliage back down. It's so stupid. Ah, that's a good idea. Hiding it. Never tried that. I'll have to try that next time. So when you hide it, the game literally thinks it's not there then. It's not just a visual thing. That is interesting. On Frostpoint? Oh, okay. You guys are having the same problem. You helped out with Frostpoint? I haven't checked it. I've seen it, but I haven't actually gone to play Frostpoint yet. Oh, nice. I knew he had a couple people that help him with art and stuff. I mean, getting you to do the backgrounds, I mean, that's definitely a good person to get help with. That's for sure. Gotcha. Oh, you did all the trees in Beaver Creek? Nice. Yeah, Beaver Creek is pretty spot on. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if I could go back, like, if I would go back to Garden or Warlock, it's the same thing. I would change some things just because of things that I've learned. Alright, then. This is the part I'm talking about. What are these? I don't know how far it is. I'm just going to place it here and then adjust and scale as needed later. I haven't seen I saw Frostpoint when he was streaming it live while he's making it, so I need to go check it out after he updated it. It did look really cool though. I liked how he was using the terrain to make paths. That was pretty cool. I'm wondering if this is actually going to be too low now. This is the floor. That's the top balcony. If there's a tombstone here, you're probably gonna be able to jump up there. I'll keep grinding away. No, I don't know. I was using this as a scaling object about how high the tombstone should be, so let's see. Go to the floor. Oh no, we're good. I thought it might be too low, that you could just mantle up there. But no, we're good. You'll be able to repulse up there. That's fine. Who cares?
Gotta make the other tower.
Yeah, no, I gotta make the other tower. Well, the other thing I want to do is I'm actually gonna do it right now, and this is what I used to help scale things. There's a timer, and I'll just like walk across.
Hmm.
Alright, so we're gonna walk across Halo 1. Where's my clock app? I mean, this ain't exact science, but it kind of gives you an idea of like, okay, this is how long it takes to get across. And start. Man, it's when I go back to Halo 1, I'm like, yeah, this is so slow. It took me about 18 seconds to walk across Hingham High on Halo 1. That's walking. So, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna take me 18 seconds right now to walk across. Oh, maybe it will. I don't know. So that bridge is 16, but is that the final bridge? I don't think I actually went to the end. Right now, yeah, because there's more. So technically, let me just put a wall down for kind of get an idea of how big this should be. Now, I'm thinking too, should I time it as sprinting or walking? I feel like most people are just gonna sprint anyways. Let's try it again. Mike, are you gonna stay on after the stream?
Yeah, I can stay on for a bit.
Says sprint doesn't really change much. Yeah, that was pretty much on point. That was 18 seconds from there to here walking. Well, I was thinking of checking out. I wanted to test my map with the updates, and I wanted to check out some of the community stuff too. I would love to check out some of Unique's new stuff too. See how his stuff's coming along. I wanted to see his Doom map. It just looked cool. All right, so. I think this one is actually on the wall, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Couldn't remember if this wall was right on the bridge. I still don't know what all this is going to look like. I might actually end up deleting these walls and putting some sort of fixture, but just to get the general idea of the spacing. Oh, and I need to do a timer also on, this will be the easiest way from here to over there, but this is in the way. Actually, it should be lower too, by the way. There you go. So you should be able to walk under it. Yep. Let's see. In Halo 1, timer. Timing. 9.3 seconds to walk across. Do I have enough floor to walk for 9.3 seconds? Probably not. Alright, so it's about here. This will be 9.3. Which is actually pretty on point when I just kind of eyeballed it. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oops. I heard that one. so did Twitch.
Yep. There it goes.
What is she watching?
I don't know. She's on her phone.
We didn't.
She's not even watching TV.
We didn't get the hand slap.
Oh, I know.
Or
She's
the
trying to cut back.
She bruising herself on
Hold
her
on.
leg.
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna see what this is.
Oh man. So Wilco, what are you working on, man? Or I guess what are you doing now? Right now, nothing? Gotcha. Let's go back to blue base. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Can make a. I'm a sucker for racing games. But when you say World Rally, I think of MotorStorm. Loved that game back in the day. Mike, did you play MotorStorm back on there or no?
One of them, I think. Yeah.
What did it look like? Was it?
Well, I
Was it-
remember MotorStorm Apocalypse, but I don't know.
Yeah. So
played the
Apocalypse. Yeah, the original was the mud one, like the desert theme. Part 2 was the jungle, and then part 3 was the end of the world. I loved all of them. I thought they were all great. Yeah, look, I've never done a racetrack before. Never messed with any of that stuff. It's always been arena maps, and I've never messed with scripting really. I have one script and one map, and that was it. And that was the Lightning and Warlock. That when the match starts and there's the intro cameras, the lightning bolt hits the center, and that's it. That was as far as my scripting went. I was like, all right, that's good for me. I got my taste. Alright, so currently... Alright, this is the issue here, man. Technically... Just thinking here. Technically, this ramp is way over here in Halo 1. But it's not going to be in this one. Just with the scaling. There's no way. It's not going to happen.
Underneath area.
No, the second ramp. So this ramp towards this ramp. In Halo 1 is technically like right here, right next to this.
Yeah.
It's super close. But it's all everything's so confined in Halo 1. And technically, I think this is the wrong height. So it's just this tiny corridor. Which was completely useless in Halo 1 also. This whole area was useless. It did nothing. But there's a second ramp. Where's the second ramp go to? The second ramp goes up top. Okay. It's like visually messing with my head because it's like a maze. I have to work tomorrow too, man. At the
you
church.
do?
At the church.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta wake up early. Sucks. I only do it like a couple times a month, but I gotta be there at 7 a.m.
That's no fun.
Yeah. If I go to bed by midnight, I'm good. Like I can function properly on 6 hours. Like I'm good. Look at that. Do you live in an apartment complex, or you can hear the neighbors from the other house? The other house. Oh, that's real loud, then, man. My neighbors, thank God, my neighbors are super quiet. Like they're super chill. I have one neighbor, but he's like across, and he every now and then they have like house parties, but they're good. They don't stay up late. When I used to live in an apartment, oh my God, I had this lady upstairs, and all the apartments were hardwood floor, which is just stupid. You should put some carpet down to dampen the sound. Dude, she would like wake up like at 4 in the morning, and like I swear she's wearing high heels, man. It's like tick 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 tick. I was just like, oh my God, like what are you doing? Really, dude, that sucks. Yeah. Well, hopefully they either learn or they get the heck out of there. Yeah, loud neighbors are not fun. Especially if you like have a job that you have to wake up early. Oh my God, I was looking at Infinite Forge's stuff, and he's very much like me. Like he tends to, like he'll try to find his style. He'll do his skybox and everything, and he doesn't necessarily do a blockout of everything perfectly first.
Hmm.
And it's like interesting, just like how different people do it different ways.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tubby, for following. Because like I know Unique, he does his blockouts like meticulously perfect, and I couldn't do it. I would go crazy. Like I would like I want to put a bush somewhere or a flower. I want to put a light somewhere. 1 a.m. when they got a party. Yeah, I think isn't it after like 10 p.m. you can call the cops. At least here it's 10 p.m. I think it is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's 10 p.m.
Is that based upon the town, or is that like the state?
I think in the U.S. isn't that like isn't it federal? Isn't that like just a federal law? 9 a.m. Oh hell no! Did they have? I'm guessing they had like freaking music on. It's like I'd be pissed. I'm like, I got kids. Leave me alone. Like even with I try to be very cognizant because like I don't want to be that neighbor that's the asshole. So like, oh dude, that sucks, man. Like even with Kylo, when I take my dog out at night, sometimes if he starts barking, oh, I get so pissed. I'm like, you're gonna wake up everybody. What the hell are you doing? I'm like, you know how loud that freaking dog is. Party never stops. Keep it going. Let's tell you, we are since you're new here, we are making Hingham High. Not a 1-to-1 remake. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be scaled and taking some creative liberties, and the art style is gonna be very different. It's not gonna look like Halo 1 because that's already been done, and that's cool. But you can check out my skybox. We're going with an Eclipse. Still messing with all that, but it's kind of the general idea. And we fixed Eminence earlier, some of the issues that we were having, and posted it. So if you haven't checked out my other maps, there's Warlock, Guardian, and Eminence. Eminence is the newest one, just got put out a couple days ago. You know, another thing too, Mike, the bases in Hingham High are boring by today's standards. There's nothing.
I agree.
There's just nothing on them. It's just
So like if you're gonna change the catwalks, you might.
Yeah.
Base. Tower.
Yeah. Yeah, well each base has a tower. But
it was narrow. It was just like
yeah, it's like super tiny. Like I'm looking at it now, it's yeah, now we're changing that. There's like no cover anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
You know how from the middle you go up a small ramp that has like a small short tunnel that goes up to the plateau.
Are you talking about blue base or red
far
base?
Left.
Bigger base or smaller base?
Smaller base.
Smaller base, that's red. That's over here, which
Okay.
I haven't made yet.
Right, exactly. So it goes up like I don't know. What's the Guardian height? Guardian height? What if you made a tunnel underneath with walkways or something? Like you could be within red base or on top of the main.
I'm trying to think of which area you're talking about in red base. You have to send me a snapshot because I am not following.
All right, yeah.
Twitter. What am I looking at, bro? Oh, Wilco sent me something. What's this? Basically, what neighbors were like. I'm gonna play this for you guys because it's just funny. I I could see you like so pissed off, just like in bed, like what the hell? Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I don't have any of that. All right, bases. We're gonna work on this base over here. Actually, let's just keep making these walls. I feel like we can make these rooms bigger too. I like they're really skinny hallways. I feel like we don't need to do that. I feel like I made that mistake with Guardian. I tried to stay really true to it, and then it came out, and then everyone just complained about the size of it. I was like, if you guys play the original one, that's the size. But I mean, I agreed. It was too small. Yeah, the other thing too is when you play the old Halos, you're playing with the FOV of like 75.
I don't know, there's so much room, I feel like, red bases, but like I would give it a ground floor.
Oh, you're sending me a snapshot?
There's nothing good to take a picture from.
It's all good. When I see you in person, we're just gonna have to load up Halo 1 and you tell me what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or we load up Master Chief Collection. That's fine.
Like, blue base, you have a cross section where like the shotgun hallway up with it from around the back.
Mm-hmm.
But red base has nothing. It's all exposed.
Yes, it is completely
What
exposed.
I'm saying is,
Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I added that piece there. I could just make this wider.
building it up a level.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm open to just changing it a lot because I feel like Hang 'em High needs help. It's funny. I remember there was an interview way back in the day, and I think it was during the time I don't know if it was IGN, but anyways, they interviewed one of the developers for multiplayer in Halo, and they're starting to bring back some of the new maps, and they're like, "Yo, Hang 'em High would be awesome." And he's like, "What would you change?" He's like, "Cover, and more cover." He's just like, and it's true. There's no cover in Hang 'em High. There's nothing. Because like if you really think about back in the day when we were playing that map, what happened all the time? You were just getting spawned, like spawn killed the whole time.
Yep. Retapping everybody with a pistol and.
Yeah, you would just spawn and die, die. I didn't spawn.
It was the earlier version of SWAT.
Yeah. I'm just walking over to Blue Base and Halo 1 guys so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so yeah, this actually has to dang, okay. It has to come farther over. No. Turn off magnets for a second. I know you love your magnets.
Like I would give both bases the same elevation.
Yeah, so because in the original one they don't. Blue base has another tier to it, which is higher than red base.
Yeah, but red base only has one small section that towers up.
Yeah, and blue has two.
I'm like,
because like if you're on blue, you can see the top of red. I'm looking at it right now. Which I don't agree with. I gotta check the Halo 2 version too to see what changes they made.
I like the art style. Yeah, it's mostly art style. More like desert rates.
You like the art style of Halo 2?
I just saw one picture of it and I
Well, the
didn't mind. I thought it
Tombstone?
was
Yeah, so Tombstone, the middle thing was a crane. That's what the sniper tower. Alright, so this literally has like a massive. Oh, I need another piece here. Sometimes when you duplicate, it spawns where I like. Sometimes it doesn't. The music's not too loud today, guys, right? No one said anything.
not now. No.
Very cool. I couldn't figure out how to mess with it. There's an actual option in Twitch built in where you can adjust the volume on every single audio that's coming through. So I'm thinking when Ezekiel officially gets all his stuff out of the room, that's gonna be my streaming office room. I'm gonna set
Are you
up
gonna
there.
switch back and forth between? Like, you're just
You keep cutting out, bro.
sorry. Are you gonna move your Xbox as well?
Well, that's the issue that I'm thinking about because I need the Xbox for certain things for when I'm doing stuff like this.
The easiest thing you could do is just have extra outlets, like buy an extra cable that works with the Xbox Series X, unplug the unit from where you keep it in the living room,
Mm-hmm.
leave all the cables as is where they are, and move the Xbox console.
Yeah, that'd probably
Have
be
a
easiest.
separate place to plug.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I'll just be a baller and buy another Xbox. Nah, I won't do that.
Hey, if Twitch does well for you,
I don't have that type
sure.
of money. I already bought. How many Xboxes did I buy? I bought too many of them. Well, Juju got one for Christmas. She has her own Xbox. Yeah, she loves it.
It's the
Yeah,
Series S.
it warms my heart though that when I ask her what's her favorite game, she's like Minecraft and Halo. I'm like, I brainwashed you. I'm happy about it. Okay, that's fine. So I can't jump up from there. You shouldn't be able to. We could lower this wall down. Alright, so the base. Alright, cool. Sounds good, Wilco. Catch you later. So the base from the actual ramp starts. Okay. Sounds good. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong ramp. I'm thinking the wrong ramp right now. No, that's the right ramp. From this ramp.
Just my wife, don't worry.
Oh, I know.
Well, everyone else does it. Where's that coming from? I don't know how much they can hear.
Well, when I checked the stream, they could hear you pretty good. So it seems like if I can hear it, then they're gonna be able to hear it. It's fine. I don't care. We have normal lives. We don't get to stream 8 hours a day. Wait, does this wall stay up? That's the second one, so that's fine. So technically, that ramp comes from the base. The base is right here. I'm sorry. What did I just do?
One
Where'd the other
made
ramp go?
Superman's Fortress of Solitude
Yeah.
in Spanish.
Ooh. Oops, I didn't get the height right.
Unique has like 5 pages worth of files.
Yeah, so Unique, because he gives his blockouts for free. So he makes a blockout. So like if you wanted to make your own version of Garden, you could start with Unique's blockout. So each map he has, there's essentially two files: the blockout and the actual map. Which is very nice of him. He doesn't have to do that. But I did see one guy who took Unique's blockout and tried to claim it as his own.
Yeah,
He's like after my
that'll happen.
200. Yeah, he's like my 200-hour version of Garden. I was like, yeah, you didn't freaking make this. I was like, Unique made this, and you added a couple bushes. Like, don't get the hell out of here. you know. So I don't do that. I will. Again, I mean, I get why he does it. It's cool. Um, I'll help out people if they want help or their own version. I'll definitely do that. But
No point being that shady about it.
yeah, well, that's the thing, because like some people will give you credit and some people will be shady about it. It's like that's messed up. I mean, everyone. Well, I don't know if everyone caught it that was Unique. I knew it was. But literally in the description, he's like, my 200 after 200 hours. I'm like, dude, get the hell out of here. It's like, I know who made this. Because Unique has a very distinct style with his block work. Like, he's awesome with his block work. So
I was waiting for you to say Unique has a unique art style.
Right? I know. Well, he's the one who chose that name, bro. So you get tongue tied with it. Yes, he does have a very unique art style with his block work. We need a freaking triangle here. Ugh. Or I could just turn a piece. Where'd it go? Oops. That duplicated one. There we go. You know, I just realized I didn't have dinner.
Me either.
We should get food.
I have leftovers.
I don't have leftovers. Well, I think I'll just go get some pizza from down the street.
That sounds good.
Well, they also, I mean, they have good, like, just regular food, too. So I could just, I'm sure Juju's hungry, too.
I want to do like homemade pizzas.
You know, I've never made homemade pizza. Ever.
I want to cheat. I want to get like a flatbread and just put sauce and cheese on whatever toppings I want.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to do the triangle, because then I'll have to cover up this whole area of it being shaky, whatever, phasing through. Back from testing? How did it go? Not well. It's alright. I know that feeling. This one? This one. But I should probably end the stream now. I am at the mark that I said, and I streamed this morning, and I'm sure Juju's hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some food.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Then get on after I eat dinner. I'm gonna just actually play Halo and not create in Halo. Well, you saw yesterday. Was yesterday? My skills have definitely dropped. I need to get back. It's like in
It's sad.
last
Like
place.
I kind of have to wait until Tuesdays to do anything, finish everything
Oh, because
I
of
have to.
the weekly awards, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, it either took way too long or it's like way too quick. I wish there was like multiple rewards. That would be cool. Like there's like
right.
your tier
It
one,
should
which is
just
like
be like a
easy.
month you could like get through.
Hmm. Well, I mean that's what the seasons are supposed to be, but I mean hopefully
Well, yeah.
they fix the seasons because right now they just well we all know they suck. There's no nice way to say it. The seasons are trash and they need to be fixed. They are. They're bad. I mean, I
I'm
love
glad that I
Halo,
was able to
but
finish them.
yeah, no, that was cool. I mean, well,
I think if they took too long, like they originally did, then I wouldn't do. But
yeah, well, they fixed the issue with having the seasons way too long. Like just
right,
like, but now they just need to have them come out all the time.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Unfortunately, Winter Update should have been like. I think they're at the threshold now where like they just need a new season. Like it's
Yes.
almost 2 weeks. Well, it's 2 weeks past the new year, so
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hey, Tubby. Nothing.
no
We're
longer needed.
still just working on Hang 'em High. Gotta start building the bases. We were talking about how in the original Hang 'em High, blue base is higher than red base, which I don't think that's fair. And adding more cover everywhere because Hang 'em High literally has no cover and you just spawn and die. But I am actually going to be ending the stream. I'm going to get some dinner for me and my daughter. But I'm going to be on custom games and online later on if you guys actually wanted to join. Oh, really? Yeah. There are some Hang 'em Highs that are out there right now that are just like straight up Halo 1. Um, which they're cool, but so mine's not going to be a Halo 1 just straight remake. So, but alright, guys. I will catch you guys next time. So, as of now, it's always every Thursday and Saturday. I might change it. We'll see. It's just kind of hard with working full time and with the family. But every Thursday and Saturday, I'll definitely be on streaming. So, I will catch you guys later.
Later.